Gotcha.
All right, we here. Rashidi just cut off.
So it's just the KT appraisal.
He was like, I'm gone.
There's no R right now, just the KT appraisal.
Here we go. What's going on? So it's RKTrealestate.com. What's popping with you guys, man? What's going on? So what's up with y'all?
We good, man. We best. Feeling good, man. Got a lot going on right now, which is good. We staying busy. We got an upcoming event this Saturday in Georgetown, South Carolina. It's going down. Yeah, we have a finance and finance.
Yeah.
It's going down. Shout out to Miles. He's going to be out there with us in Georgetown. We also got a couple of events. We got our real event coming up. Our mixer. It's a networking event coming up in what's that? October 19th. Yeah. October 19th in Elmont, New York. So that's going down. That's going to be dope. And once every Monday at 7 p.m. we have our romance and finance podcast that we have, talking about money and relationships and how that connects, and the different ways that people can get their finances together, because a lot of relationships they falter because of finance. So we try to keep that going.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I fucks with that. Now that's real shit. So today's topic, we talking about working for yourself. So what's your talk on that? You guys can start out. I'll add my stuff in the middle.
Yeah, man. So I would, the main thing is, man, especially now these days, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out here, which is great. We need more entrepreneurs in the world. But don't get me wrong, 9-to-5s are still also needed.
Right.
However, there's this misconception that there's a sense of security with the 9-to-5, and we have to let that go, because all your 9-to-5 is you help funneling someone else's dream, right? And some people are okay with that, which is cool, nothing wrong with that. But the only problem is that you think it's going to be there forever, and at any given point in time, they can let you go just like that.
Right.
And then what do you do? Because all you know is to get up, go to work, come home. If you have kids, take care of the kids. It's a continuous cycle. You're not really doing anything for yourself. And so a few things. You will never take accountability for anything really in life until you start working for yourself. Because until you work for yourself, you always have someone else to blame, yes. And you always point the finger at somebody else if something goes wrong. It's never really your fault. You ever heard that phrase, mind your business? When we was kids, Mom would say, just mind your business.
Right.
But you're always minding someone else's business. So because you're minding someone else's business, you're never going to truly take full accountability for your own. And, like I said, if they let you go at any point in time, what do you have to fall back on? You work hard for other people, work hard for yourself. Because at some point in time, if, your business goes good, you could at least pass that on to someone else. Think about it. When you pass away, I think Dame Dash was talking about it at the Breakfast Club. I was seeing an episode on the Breakfast Club one time, and he was talking to Charlemagne and DJ Envy, right? And he was basically saying, he's able to pass along what he has to his kids, versus Charlemagne and Envy. They make a lot of money, but they don't own Power 105. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a different dynamic when you have your own and you actually own something versus you working for somebody else. So it's a real thing, Nah,
that's real shit. So what's your thoughts, Rashidi? Go after you.
Yeah, man. So, working for yourself, at the end of the day, the main thing to take away, to piggyback off K, is that you always got to be working for yourself. So it doesn't just mean starting a business or anything like that, or jumping into entrepreneurship. It means that, to Kaylene's point, while you're working a 9-to-5, you should be working for yourself on the side. You got to create other hustles. You know what I mean? And you got to create that discipline by starting off working for yourself. So if you got a 9-to-5 job, pick up your passion, something you're passionate about. Whether it's, it could be sharpening pencils. You got to be the best pencil sharpener out there in the game. Right. You know what I mean? And just really sit down and build slowly and work for yourself. Because to Kaylene's point, once you start working for yourself, you appreciate things more and you actually appreciate and realize your value, and you actually realize how much you're undervalued at your 9 to 5, even though society say you're worth that amount. Because guess what? Like society say, okay, if you a male and you're making $80,000 a year, you know, you're above poverty level and you're technically middle class. So it makes you think, you know, you way above people. But the reality of it is you're just a minute from losing your job and losing it all and falling in debt and losing everything. So is 80K really that much money in that situation? No. But if you're working for yourself, that happens. You got something else to fall back on. And who knows, in that situation, that might be your opportunity to start that business up and go full time, 100% entrepreneur and business owner. But so the point is, you should always be working for yourself, always working on things to make yourself better. You know what I mean? It doesn't just go to finances, it goes to health. You know what I mean? Taking care of your body. You know what I mean? Everything, taking care of your mental. So you always got to be working for yourself because nobody ain't going to work for you. When you die alone. You go in that grave by yourself. So you might as well take care of yourself. So I think a lot of people don't stop to do that, especially as men. You know what I mean? You always giving everything to everybody else, you know, giving to you know, our mothers, our sisters, you know what I mean? The women we try to protect in our life, all that type of stuff. But you got to stop and work for yourself and do stuff for yourself at the end of the day. It's more of the story.
Now, real shit. And, you know, I think, and shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So, I think for some people, there's this fear of working for themselves because they're like, oh, you know, I don't think I could do it. What if I fail? You know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to get into, all these other different things, right? And I think what could help people go in a step in the right direction is there's a lot of things now where it's not necessarily you're working for yourself, but it's like sort of like a side hustle type of thing that you can do.
Right.
So like, for example, like somebody driving Uber, it's like a side hustle. So you're not, you're still working for Uber, but what happens is that you sort of control how much money you make.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it simulates working for yourself. Do you see what I mean? Because you're actually working for the money you're making. It's not like Uber's paying you $10 an hour. Right. It's like, hey, I get paid based on how many rides I do and or however else is supposed to be at that point. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know all the ins and outs, but that's basically what I see, where it's like if you're driving Uber or Lyft or whatever, that's something you do. Or like even online, they have these things called like affiliate programs where, like, let's say you take somebody else's product and you can sell it for them. And then if you sell whatever you sell, you get a percentage. So some people might do 50-50 split. Some people might do 70-30 or whatever it is. But what happens is that you say, okay, here's this person with this book or this program. They have an affiliate link. And every time I sell one of these, I get $20, right? So then if you say, okay, cool, let me try to sell, you know, as many as I can. You realize, damn, I'm selling like, you know, a bunch of these. I'm making like $500 a month on this shit. And that's showing you that the work you put in created the amount of money that you get. So the difference I think people got to understand is like, so when you have just like a job, you know, or you're getting a salary or a certain amount of money, like an hour, it's fixed. Right. But when you're doing certain other things, like a certain type of side hustle, it's a lot of it is created in a way where the more you put in, the more you can get out. So then you can decide, oh, let me work more to make more. So that's a first step I think people can at least go into, because then it gets them in a mindset of like sales, you know, putting themselves out there and being consistent. You know what I'm saying with that? You feel what I mean?
And to your point, you know, most people, I mean, because everybody on this panel right now, we're technically all in sales, right?
Right.
The people that are still working the 9 to 5, they're also in sales too. They just don't know it.
Right.
So what happens is like they've sold themselves in the idea that they can only work a 9 to 5, and that's the only reason why they're doing it, right? So then, what has to happen first and foremost is a mind shift, knowing that on your spare time, use that spare time to bring value to yourself and what value you can bring to the market as well. And even if you don't have an idea, like you said, Mr. Locario, start with affiliate marketing. It doesn't take that much to do, because it's really no real startup cost for the most part. You're just taking someone else's product and you're getting a percentage of it once it's been sold. So, you know, And some people just don't know what to do, and they're in fear of it. But we all know that everybody wants control of two things: their time and their income. And you know, the 9-to-5 world it's not going to give you that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why you have to, at some point, just to keep up with the cost of living and inflation, you must have some type of extra income. You must find a way to work for yourself. And if you fail, so what? At least you tried it. Try it again until it works.
Right.
And that's what people are afraid of. I don't see, why, but you could sell anything, like Rashidi was saying. I got glasses on the TikTok shop. I was going through TikTok one day. I was like, oh, I like those.
Right.
I'm gonna buy those. And the reason why I mentioned that is because everyone is selling something. So it's not like back in the day where, you know what I'm saying, it was harder to sell because not everybody was selling. Everybody's selling something, and as long as you have internet and you have your phone or your laptop, you have the opportunity to make money on the side. So then do that enough until it can replace that 9-to-5 piece models is going on, until it can replace that. You get what I'm saying? So I think people just need to find different ways. And listen, call RKT Real Estate and Finance, and we could definitely have a consultation, or we could find ways to help you in that area.
Right.
Speaking of which, man, listen, this is the Bluetooth speaker I use when I bring bitches over. You can go to my Instagram right now, hit the link in the bio, and you can purchase this speaker. And they have other sizes too, but just hit the link in the bio. And I talk about having a gratitude journal. This is the journal I use, and I have the link in the bio on my Instagram to this journal too. And this journal is fire because check this out. It has a rubber band, so you can mark your page like a built-in bookmark. And then it has, if you ever rip pages out, it has like a built-in folder at the back.
Right.
You see that?
That's fire.
And then it also has like a ribbon. That's another like built-in bookmark. So you can have you can use a rubber band to keep it closed. You see what I'm saying? You can use a rubber band to keep it closed. And then you can use the ribbon as a bookmark. You see what I'm saying? And it has a folder built in, and it also has college rule lines. I don't know if you can see the lines. The lines are in there. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's sturdy. You know what I mean? So, and there's links to other shit in there too for my juicing. I do these morning lives where I hold my phone with a gimbal, so I give you smooth footage. You can order that too. So yeah, check out my Instagram. Go to @MilesInTheGame, and you can everything that makes me. I got all the products on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
That's fire.
That's what's up. See, that's what it is. It's like that easy to sell it. So it's the thing. We're not saying that it's easy to just make $1 bazillion. What we're saying is that the mechanisms to do it are built in now more than it ever has been before. Because think about this. Imagine you have somebody that has affiliate links to their products, right? Let's say somebody sells, I don't know, like clothes or something like that, or somebody sells like a course or something like that, right? A person could go on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever, make videos about certain topics pertaining to that product, and be like, hey, if you guys want to learn more about this, click the link below, get this book called so and so and so. And you know what I'm saying? If you did that to 50 videos, and each of those videos got like 100, 200 hits, and let's say like 1 or 2% of the people buy this stuff, right? You're going to be making money. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that it's just really about like actually trying to do that. So I feel like for people who are beginning and trying to, learn about like being an entrepreneur or whatever, start with that side hustle, start with the hustling part of it so that you get yourself used to being able to say, I needed to do this in order to make this. You see what I'm saying? Because even with a 9-to-5, like you get your job, but sometimes if you're in a 9-to-5, you can slack and still get paid what you're gonna get paid. You feel what I'm saying? So your 9-to-5 a lot of times isn't really built on you actually doing the work. It's just you clocking in the time. But you see what I'm saying? But when you're an entrepreneur, it's really about the time and the work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta really do some shit. You can't just be chilling around looking at the clock. You gotta actually put in the work. to be able to get a result. You feel what I'm saying? And then that gets you that mindset of going in that direction. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I think most people honestly are just lazy. Like I said, they're used to having someone hand them something, or they're used to being told what to do.
Right.
So that's why I always say it starts with that mindset and that shift. But to your point, that is a good starting point. I just think that people really, and the reason being is because times are shifting and they're changing so rapidly.
Right.
Coming into a time where AI is pretty much taken over. It's not as, it is big. It's been around for the past couple of years. What's going to happen is that AI is going to replace so many jobs that the security that people think that they have with their job is not going to be there soon. So we have to move even faster to when that time comes. At least we're in a position to where we're still bringing in income, because a lot of jobs already been replaced from AI. It's going to continuously happen. So then we have to already be working for ourselves, and then not only working for ourselves, see if our work can also be connected through AI as well. Because if we jump ahead of the curve now, we'll meet that time at the right time, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? And people got to realize that too. Like, things are changing super duper fast.
I'm about to ask ChatGPT, how do I structure my business so AI doesn't put me out of business?
It's gonna be like, we cannot tell you that information. Classified.
How do I structure my business so AI doesn't put me out of business?
That shit's crazy. What does it say?
It says, and this is regular Chat GPT. So it says, to structure your business in a way that AI enhances rather than replaces, you can focus on adding unique value that AI can't easily replace. Here are some strategies. So the first one, it says leverage AI for efficiency, not replacement. Okay. It says emphasize human-centered services, develop a niche or specialized offering, offer AI enhanced services, invest in lifelong learning and adaptation, create strong brand loyalty, focus on customer-centric innovation. And that was it. It gave me 7 points.
Interesting.
Yep. So it says, by viewing AI as a tool rather than a competitor, you can find ways to integrate it into your business to streamline operations, enhance customer service, and add value where it matters most. And that is human connection, creativity, and expertise.
So Leek says, I'm a school bus driver from Brooklyn and have to drive to Westchester to drop the kids. I wanted a side hustle while waiting for them to get out. Any ideas? What do you mean, like waiting for them to get out? What do you mean, Leek?
Oh, because I think he has I guess like a little free period until the kids get out of school, until he has to pick them back up to take them home.
So maybe can you do Uber in Westchester? I don't know. Or maybe do Instacart, like pick up groceries for niggas. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's on the bus, so that probably won't work.
Yeah,
it got to be some type of online product. So I mean, to be honest with you, it's like it's a lot of stuff that you could be selling. You just be selling stuff on Amazon. Right. If you don't have your own product, you go on Amazon.
You got a break from 9 to 2:30.
That's a long break.
Yeah.
You can definitely do some shit. Rashidi's fucked up right now.
Wait till you get to some place, bro. It's not going down. It's not going down.
But yeah, break from 9 to 2:30. Shit, 9 to 10, 10, 11, 11,
that's 5 hours. 5 hours,
bro. That's crazy. Yeah, you listen. You definitely you could Uber for 5 hours. That's one, like you saying, Miles. Definitely
saying you gotta be near his car or something.
Yeah,
or drop back to his car or
right,
or leave his car in Westchester or something. I don't know.
Right, but you could do that. You could do some affiliate marketing. But in between that time, like I said, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, make content to get people to watch your content, to get people to go to the links. You see what I'm saying? So you can do that type of stuff. Because 5 hours, nigga, you could do a bunch of media in 5 hours, my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here?
And that's 5 hours. I'm assuming 5 days a week.
Exactly. So you got time. You could get on Amazon, like Rashid was saying, and sell some shit. You know what I mean? What else? Like, you could fucking you could write your own book, and you know what I'm saying,
nigga.
Saying and sell that shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of shit that you got. Because this is the thing, guys. You got to think about. So one of the things that you got to understand about working for yourself or being an entrepreneur or whatever it is, you have to think about something. You got to think about solving a problem.
Right.
You understand? And so whatever that problem you can solve, you sell the solution, right?
Yeah.
But also, too, what you want to do is that you want to be able to say, okay, even though I'm solving a problem and I'm selling the solution, what is it about what I'm selling is different than every other solution out there for the same problem? You see what I'm saying? Got to give you a edge too, also. But also, a lot of this stuff too, again, it's a learning curve, because you still have to get out of the mindset of money for time. That's the thing that people got to understand. You got to get out of the mindset of money for time. And I think what's interesting is that getting you out of the mindset of money for time is good, because if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, work for yourself, there are going to be times, especially at the beginning, where you're putting in a lot of time and getting little money. You see what I'm saying? And then once things start to really progress, then it flips. You put in, you know what I'm saying? You're getting money without even putting in as much time as you was before.
Hey, let me ask, how much are they charging for dollar van or dollar cabs on Nostrand and Utica now? Anybody know?
I don't even know.
Like $2. I think it's $2.
No, it can't be. It can't. Not with this inflation. It can't be still $2.
I mean, I don't get, well, from the last I checked, I haven't been.
How many years?
It's $250. Somebody asked me the other day. It's $250.
It's $250. Wow, that's pretty good. I thought it'd be $5 by now, because them niggas. So I don't know. Leak. Maybe you could like turn your bus into a bus.
Right.
like go by fucking real bus stops and be like, hey, where you want to go, nigga? I got you. Just give a nigga $5. Anywhere you want to go along this road, $5. I got you.
Right.
Man, I don't know.
$5 bus. There you go, right there. You started a new business right there.
Yeah. Nah, seriously though, you got to be careful, because they got rules against that shit.
Right.
But I don't know. That's crazy. A break from 9 to 2, nigga. Start a Twitch page and play video games or some shit. I don't know.
Yo, I heard about that. Like, people get paid to play video games.
Oh yeah. If you get enough viewership on your Twitch, you get money from them niggas.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's something that I thought about doing too, but I just haven't been, like, because I don't play video games that much.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't play video games that much, and then the times when I do it, I don't know if it'll make sense. So I don't know, man. But
yeah, because these Twitch niggas be on there for like 20 hours and shit, don't they? I'm like, nigga,
on there, they really be on there though. You feel me?
I ain't got that kind of time. I'm like, I'm not that nerdy. You feel me? Like,
oh yeah, that's another deep voice man said, learn the skill for those 2 hours, and learn the skill for those hours that you got off, and then maybe you could just quit your job as a bus driver altogether.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's crazy though. Imagine being like just waiting from 9 to 2:30. That's crazy.
I know, right? Like, there's a lot of shit you could do in that time, man. I'm sure all you're doing now is watching YouTube videos in that time and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So imagine how much time you got to chill, that you could actually be doing something to put money in your pocket. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm looking at this website. It's what is this thing called Partners, thepennyhoarder.com. It says 50 ways you can make extra cash this month. And then it has all these different things, like it says earn as much as $1,000 a month doing simple online tasks. Like, what is it? It says get paid up to $140 a month just sharing your opinion on surveys and shit. You know, like
yeah, I heard about
you know what I'm saying. So there's a lot of it says you make $107 per win playing solitaire on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just mad fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It says get paid $225 a month while watching movie previews. You know what I'm saying? Like this even little shit like that motherfuckers could do. You know what I'm saying? So so Lee could be watching movie previews and making some money while he's chilling from 9 to 2 something. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things, but you guys gotta like research, because I feel like this. Most people who are coming from working, I think it's gonna help most people to definitely get into a side hustle first before they fully go entrepreneur. Like some people can just fully go on, but I think for the average person, they need to do some side hustles, because you need to see how it feels to be able to like put in the work and then see the work you put in give you results, and it's based on what you did. Because again, like 9 to 5s is not really based on what you did, it's just based on how much they're paying you an hour. So you could sit there and fucking, like I remember I was working at the gym once, and I didn't hardly have anything to do. I was a concierge, so I only did the transactions with people who bought gym sessions. So there'll be like 3 hours I'm just on fucking YouTube online doing nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm getting paid just to do nothing. So a lot of times in a lot of jobs, you have people who they may be in jobs where they're getting paid, but they're not really, they're slacking and chilling and not really doing much. Like they do probably 1 hour work a day and then 8 hours. You see what I'm saying? And they still gonna get paid. And that mentality makes you think, oh, well, I can put in as little effort as I can and still get some money. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's not the type of mindset you want as an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So So that's the thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a lot of different things that you guys could get into. So if you guys just like go online and Google like, you know, side hustles and all this other stuff, it'll give you like a lot of different ideas that can help you to make some extra cash. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, the side hustle most likely is not gonna make you rich and be able to make you quit your job probably at that point, but it at least gives you, like, let's say you make an extra $500 to even $1,000 a month, right? That's $500 to $1,000 more than you would have had.
Correct.
And it shows you that it's possible to make more money just doing something else and putting in some more work. So then you say, damn, how can I take this to the next level? How about instead of doing these things, these side hustles, like, you know, going like Uber or, you know, doing some Amazon stuff or whatever, how about I come up with my own thing? Because if I'm doing an affiliate marketing for somebody else, why don't I see that, oh, this is their product? Why don't I make a product like this and sell it on my own shit and get 100% of the profit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Got to take.
When you making like you said, if you're making some change every month, it's going to naturally give you more ideas, like you said, because now you know what's possible. And then what's going to happen is that also in the algorithm of your feed is going to show you more new ideas of how to make money, because you're already searching how to make money.
Exactly.
And so every 5 or 6, or maybe every 6 to 10 posts, you're going to see another person showing you how to make money, because you're already in that realm and you're already, you know, doing that. You know, I think contact us, man. We'll process it, because I get it. Some people just don't know what to do. They want to find a niche, but in the midst of finding your niche, there's still ways to make money. So in the meantime, still call RKT. We could talk about it. We could process it with you, find out how we can, you know, help you get some additional income. Because, you know, we get it. Everybody wants to make more money, but sometimes you just don't know where to start. We'll help you get a starting point in place.
Right.
Oh, shit, that's what's up. That's what's up. So guys, make sure you guys go to rktrealestate.com and let the people know the other events I got going on.
Yes. Once again, this Saturday we're going to be in South Carolina. We're leaving. After the show, we heading out. We heading down south.
Yeah.
That's going to be this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. September 28th is going to be our financing fund in Georgetown, South Carolina. Once again, shout out to Miles. We're gonna see him. He's gonna be there as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there, man. Oh yeah, I gotta set up the details.
Yeah, man.
I got my ticket.
And then on October 19th, if anybody's going to be in New York, if you know people in the Long Island, Elmont, New York area, we are having it's called 1717 Hempstead, I think it's Avenue. We're having a networking mixer event going down. And then every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are having our romance and finance event, our podcast basically. So that's going down as well. So just look out for that. We have a lot going on. So just make sure you tune in when you can, and spread the word.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So guys, make sure I hit up rktrealestate.com and get that shit popping. And we are out of here. We'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We out. Later.